All right, man. What's up, man? This one with the bubble, man. Coming at y'all about this this wet sanding that I did on here. You know what I'm saying? I did it myself. 1,500, 2,000. At first, I did the 2,500. I started off with the roof. I did the roof at 25. I did the trunk at 25. And then I end up going head on and getting. I found the 3,000. So I'm doing everything by hand. So I found the 3,000 soft pad to get all these scratches out. And it's real soft. So you really don't hear no scrubbing going on. You just hear basically rubbing. So I did that. I did 25 up top, 25 with the trunk. But I had to go back and rebuff and recut, recompound, however you want to say it, however people use terminology for it. But I see why they use the 3,000, because the 3,000 is soft and you can go as hard as that on that if you want to, you know what I'm saying? As you can see in the other videos, I didn't really mess nothing up. I ain't burned no paint. There's some scratches that came on there with wet sand. I don't know if it came from my fingernail, from the side of holding the bar and scratching. So that's one thing that I advise, to wear gloves. Get you some gloves, and if you got fingernails and all that, or get you something that's gonna cover it, or people use the DA to do it. I'm not too much experienced, so I just want to use my hand. But this the dude that I was watching. Let me see it. Yeah, it'll focus in. Sprayway Customs. This the dude that I was watching. He had a very good idea of what I needed. Not much so as to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to dedicate this video to the people that's want to do their own or want to start the business of wet sanding. I mean, you can go to a shop, obviously, or you can look around if you end up catching on to this video and looking at this video. I don't want to make it too long. I'm already at 2 minutes and 45 seconds, but I'm going to try to cut it off at like five minutes, hopefully. So the thing that I noticed about it, like I say, the fingernail, you got to watch out for. I try to go in the same pattern to try to keep it as flat and as dull. You want it to be one color. You want it to be one color of dullness. See how it's all one color of dullness. It's not mixed. It's not light. It's not dark. It's all one color of dullness. And scratches, if you see the scratches on there, just probably like lightly go back over the whole thing with whatever level of whatever grade of wet sand that you're using. So like I'm at the end right here, and I seen that something was off. You know what I'm saying? I have me a heat gun, and I just when I wipe it down with the wet fiber optic cloth. Then I come back with a dry one, and then I hit it with the heat gun. Cause I mean, I ain't gonna be sitting here no more 5 minutes and all that waiting on it to dry. When I wipe it with my wet one, hit it with my dry one, and then I hit it with my heat gun. Look how fast it's drying up. Hit it with the heat gun, voila. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta have it so close. Hit it with my heat gun. That's something that I learned on my own. You know what I'm saying? I learned that on my own. Use the heat gun, use that. So this side here is lovely. I use my spotlight sometimes. What else did I notice? Yeah, if you're going over like a heavy spot that somebody made a heavy wet sanded in that spot, you'll constantly feel a snag. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing it with your hand, you'll constantly feel a snag, like it's snatching on something. Know what I'm saying? That usually means two things. I ain't no expert, but this is what I experienced when I was wet sanding my own car. So going over that spot and it's like snag and it's like catching. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can explain it, because when you hitting it, it's like stopping. Two reasons. It's more clear in that spot, and when you dry it off, you will see it. That's why I'm speaking from experience. When I dried it off, I still seen fish eyes or patch holes or whatever they want to call it in that spot. You know what I'm saying? So I went over and I hit that spot again. But that spot, if it was right here, this spot will be darker of dull than the rest of the spots, because you hit that spot harder. So what you want to do is even it out. Go ahead on and hit the rest of it to all that little spot blend in with the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? I never went hard on the area because I didn't want to mess my paint up. I went light on everything. It takes you a little while longer. Your arm hurt a little longer, but in the end results, you ain't gonna have no scratches on your car. You know what I'm saying? At the end, when you get ready to cut and buff. And as far as cut and buff, I was using this at first, but I felt like that it wasn't getting no scratches out. You know what I'm saying? I guess because I didn't have the 3000, or I didn't go over it. I'm sorry. Or I didn't go over it long enough with the 2000. That's what I noticed too. If you don't spend enough time on one of the grades as much as you did the last grade, you're gonna have some scratches. So take it easy on the 1500. Then basically just go a little faster with the 2000. Not pressure wise, but a faster motion to get a smoother surface. Cause like the dude say on Sprayway Customs, he like, you use the 1500 and then use the 2000. Use the 2000 and take out the 1500 scratches. Then you use the 3000 to take out the 2000 scratches. You know what I'm saying? But he used the DA2. But me doing it by hand, that's what I can figure. You know, the little tricks of the snagging and you either need to change your change your sandpaper, or it's a lot of clear in that one spot. And 9 times out of 10, it's clear. It's more clear in that one spot than it is the rest of it. And then it don't matter how much soap and water you put on it. It don't matter how much you spray it. Every time you hit that spot, it's gonna snag. It's gonna catch, because it's a lot of sand. It's not a lot of sand. Excuse me. A lot of clear in that spot. You know what I'm saying? So because I end up using 1500, 2500, like I said, on the roof and the trunk, and I only had this one, and I didn't have the 25. I didn't have the 3000. So I went back over the roof with the 2000, and then I hit it with the 20. I hit it with the 3000, and I got the scratches out. I used this and I used this, got the scratches out, and I used this on the trunk as well. So since I've been using both of these, I hit this one. I hit this one with the foam pad, and then I hit this one with the wool pad. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm going through extra steps, you know, I know somebody will come on here, man, that's too much, man, this and that, but I got time. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody paying me to do this. I'm not on the time limit. You feel me? So it's